Congratulations on the purchase of your LipoLight body sculpting system from Innovate Photonics. Please watch this instruction film in full and also read the LipoLight body sculpting user manual prior to undertaking any LipoLight sessions. As with all beauty treatments, it is vitally important you get to know your client. Included in your starter pack, you will find the LipoLight evaluation forms to guide you. Once you've established your client's suitability for treatment, you need to record their present measurements. For accuracy, we recommend you take 3 measurements for each area. For example, to measure the waist, get your client to stand up straight with their arms folded across their chest. Measure and record on your LipoLight evaluation form the height from the ground to their navel. Using a non-permanent pen, mark 1 inch above and 1 inch below their navel. You can now mark the recorded height from the ground to their navel on each side of your client. As with the navel, you can now mark 1 inch above and 1 inch below this line on each side. By recording these measurements before the session begins, you can accurately measure the same area before and after each session to give a true indication of your client's progress. You now need to measure around each of the 3 sets of marks and record these measurements in your LipoLight client evaluation form. You're now almost ready to deliver your first LipoLight body sculpting session. Firstly, you need to weigh your client and, you've guessed it, record this along with their BMI. At this stage, we recommend that you take photographs of your client for comparison purposes and to view results. You're now ready to deliver your first LipoLight body sculpting session. Setting up your LipoLight body sculpting system and placing the treatment pads couldn't be simpler. You'll find a selection of adjustable bands in your LipoLight body sculpting starter pack. Simply select the most suitable one for the area you're treating and loosely place it around your client. Place the treatment pads under the adjustable bands around the area to be treated, ensuring that the LEDs are facing the skin. We recommend that additional pads are placed over the lymph nodes in the groin area, as this will stimulate the lymphatic system, allowing the released fat to be easily transported into the body. The user interface itself is simple to use. To turn the system on, rotate the key switch to the on position. Your LipoLight body sculpting system will activate and enter standby mode. You can now set the treatment duration in increments of 5 minutes by pressing the interval select button. Once the desired time is displayed, set the energy levels by simply rotating the selector switches as required. Once the duration time and energy levels have been set, you can commence the session by pressing the Start/Stop button. The timer and display will indicate that the treatment duration has started by flashing the second indicator. A typical LipoLight body sculpting session is 20 minutes, but please remember to check clients' comfort at regular intervals. Should you need to stop the session for any reason, just press the Start/Stop button again or press the red emergency stop button. All you need to do now is cover your client over for their comfort and wait. Once the desired duration has elapsed, the mains unit will beep and the display will indicate that the timer has finished. You can now remove the treatment pads. To minimise cross-contamination, ensure that each pad is cleaned as defined in your user manual. Once the session has finished, measure, weigh, and photograph your client once more. Record the information in your client evaluation form and don't forget to book the next session for your client. Your LipoLight body sculpting system can be used to treat all areas of the body, but do remember to record all measurements before and after each session. For more information, please read your LipoLight user manual. To order more client evaluation forms, point of sale literature or leaflets, please visit www.innovatephotonics.com.